they decided to get rid of, or they didn't need any more these old-fashioned balances. You know, where you have a thing goes up and down and you have two pens.
Yes, scales.
So I asked if I couldn't take these boxes with these scales and sell them to interested parents in order to get some funds for the science department. Refused complete blank, completely. So no, you can't do that. A couple of months later, all the balances were taken away, and I subsequently found that they were all broken and in pieces in some room in Johannesburg's College for Education. They were worth a fortune, you know.
Historical value.
That's what happened. Another occasion, I discovered he gave me the lousy job of doing all the furniture, and insisted that I count all the grotty old rotten furniture that had been put under the hall and had been there for 20 years or more. So I had to do that every damn year as a stinking job. I found an old piano that was virtually unplayable, but not impossible. And I asked if I could take that to my place. Refused point blank.
Would you have bought it?
No, I could have used it. I mean, they'd expropriated the property in 1982, so we thought, okay, you know, but he wouldn't even let me move it. Any single thing that I attempted to do, he opposed.
It was just a nasty piece of work.
Yes. No, I had a lot. I didn't realise any of this at the time because all I cared about was teaching. If I did a good job of teaching, better than anybody else in the school, that's all I cared about.
And you were proud and happy of what you achieved in
Yes,
this.
I didn't care a damn about what other
These
teachers.
popularity contests or whatever.
Exactly, and of course that is anathema to principals who want to feel that you are dependent on them, and that you are very anxious to get their favour.
So you as an HOD, your thing was just, I do my job well, but I'm not going to suck up to no principal.
Exactly.
And did you not participate in all these stupendous things that he was busy with?
No, I just worried about my subject, because teaching science is a full-time bloody job. That's all there is to it.
You don't have time for petty politics.
Well, you don't have time for petty politics, and you don't have time for other things either. You are fully occupied preparing classes, doing experiments, getting things ready, stuff like that. You are busy, all right.
Is it a hell of a job?
Yes, it's a full-time job. Anyway, that's by the way. So I just carried on year after year after year, getting better and more efficient at what I was doing. But that's not how the education department works. Education department works by you going to become vice principal, deputy, all that sort of thing. And each one of those steps involves less and less teaching.
But you enjoyed teaching.
Shrinks.
But you enjoyed teaching. The kids say
Yes.
that you were a showman. They enjoyed the shows.
Yeah, I used to entertain. That's what good teaching's about. You've got to have people laughing, you've got to have entertainment, you've got to have lots of experiments that work or don't work, as the case may be. Either way. Yeah,
Can you please explain to us the bomb on the field? The horrendously loud bang that went off and broke some windows.
Oh, that was one of my favourite things with acetylene. You know, you prepare a gas jar, a big gas jar of acetylene, and you prepare a big gas jar of pure oxygen, and you put the two together, and they mix. You see.
One year something went wrong.
When you do that, if you light it, or you get one hell of a bang, like don't know what.
They say it sounded like a bomb.
Yes, it's a huge bang, very successful, echoed, off the buildings, that kind of thing. That's how loud it was.
It broke windows.
I don't know if it did that.
Yeah, the boys say it broke
Is
windows.
that what they said? No.
Yes.
That was sensational.
Did you rather enjoy?
I got Martin to light it. That's right. It wasn't me. He came in from the side, and he tumbled over backwards. He shot back. when he didn't die of a heart attack. Yeah, I remember that. It was a highly successful experiment.
But the boys say they'll remember that for the rest of their lives.
Yeah,
They'll never forget.
Almost deafened. Yeah. I didn't do it every year. I did it that one time actually. I was a bit wary of that afterwards. Yeah.
Yeah, the boys know about you and your bomb. Eh? You were infamous for the bomb.
Yeah, that must be from Walter and that crowd, I think. They were the nicest crowd there ever was.
Alex Walter.
Yeah, they were very nice people. And he was a genius, no doubt about that. His favourite thing, when I would do some problem on the board, his favourite thing would be to say, look, there's a simpler way, sir. And I'd say, oh, come and show me. So he'd show me on the board, you know, doing like in 3 lines what took me 10 lines. So, oh, yeah, well done, yeah.
Well, was that nice?
Oh, he was a nice guy. Belter, genius. Also a brilliant public speaker, strangely. He used to win debating competitions as well.
Have you ever had contact with him again?
No, left the school and that was it. I heard that he was doing something to do with computers, I think, at Wits. I don't know.
So if I could track him down, would you like to talk to him again?
No, I wouldn't.
Why not?
Because then I'd feel 100 years old.
No!
I had a guy from Parktown Boys, eh? When I met him once in the public library.
Yeah?
But I didn't know it was him. He introduced himself. He had a big beard down here, and he was totally bald on top.
So now if you...
And he says, hello, how are you, sir? I said, oh, who are you, you know?
Yeah, well, we all...
I felt terrible, and this was about 20 years ago, man.
No, but listen here now.
Or 10 years ago,
Well,
let's not overdo it.
well,
No, it would be 20 years ago.
well,
so
you'd
I'd
be-
tired, eh? Yeah.
Dad, you'd be 80. You'll be in your 80s when you meet him.
Look,
He might be bald himself.
look, this guy was, strictly speaking, seeing I got the trick, he would be only about 10 years younger than me.
Who?
This guy, you know.
Alex? No, man.
No, this guy I told him at Parktown
yes,
Boys.
yes.
When I taught him, I was about 10 years older than he was. So when I got to 60, he'd be 50.
Yeah.
Bold as can be with this big blooming beard. And this is now your ex-pupil. Yeah, you feel peculiar, don't you? Because you remember his name was Buning. Buning was his name. And you remember what he looked like. And now you see this old toppy, you know. And then you feel, but wait a minute, I'm not the old toppy. I mean, he's not. I'm the old guy. You know. It's very. No, I don't want to see old pupils.
Okay, so now my question to you.
It's creepy. You know that. You meet some old guy and you say, oh, look at this old guy. He says, I'm your pupil. I say, oh Lord, what am I? You know, Father Time. You know, a survivor. I should have died long ago.
Okay, so well, we'd like to say
It's horrible, you know, to meet people like that. Ancient guys, you know. They look ancient to you.
okay, we will recap on your more recent family history in the video to come. We will wrap this video at this time. Are you happy with that?
Yeah,
Okay, we'll wrap the video for now.
I'm happy about the things I didn't tell you about. That's what I'm happy about.